How's it going? This is Lunch with the One-Eyed Fat Man, number 27. Just to pay homage to all the people that died with the coronavirus and stuff like that, and all the soldiers that are fighting a good battle. This stuff's crazy. The people that started this, they need to be punished because it's a weapon of mass destruction, and they need to be punished. Like we went and got Bin Laden, we went and got Saddam Hussein and shit like that. They need to get the people that are making the coronaviruses because they have patents and stuff like that. People in the United States, China, whoever's making this, they need to be stopped. They need to be stopped now. So if you're new to this channel, this is what it's about. It's about to entertain, to educate, and to offend everybody on the planet at least once. And today I'm having cookies, a pickle, and a cup of coffee. But I want to go into the future, into the present, and into the past today. Hopefully I don't go off too much into a tangent, like I always do. But I'll start off with a joke. It's going to be a bad one, Probably offend a lot of people. Okay, why did the Nazi cross the road? To get away from the smell from the gas chamber. Oh, that's a sick one. Okay, the future. Like I was watching the news this morning, one with Gail King, I don't know what it is, ABC, NBC, CBS, TBS, STD, whatever the fuck it is, I don't know. But anyway, they're talking about people in California taking their garbage out. They're dressing up in uniform, some sort of costume or whatever, take out the garbage. The guy goes, wow, one of these days I wish that I had somebody to take my garbage out, In my mind, this is how I think. I think, why don't you just hook a Roomba to it, It's pretty simple. Hook a Roomba to your garbage can, take it out and bring it back whenever it's ready, And stuff like that is pretty easy. And yesterday I didn't get to finish my joke about the cars that are coming in, smart cars and stuff like that, I would kind of be like a little bit sick because the commands and demands of the car, you tell them, talks to you, and you tell them what you want or whatever. And I was talking yesterday about roadhead, tell your car, give it a command or give it a demand. Demand roadhead, and it'll give it to you. So in the future, if they have a car that will give you roadhead, you get the knobs, the lubrication, friction, the tightness, and all that. You get it just right the way you like it. It's great, man. And you put on some romantic music, like I'm in Love with My Car by Queen, get into it and stuff. And finally when it's over, you go, man, thank you so much, that was great. And then all of a sudden the guy's voice comes on over the radio and says, you're welcome. And you go, oh my God. That's sick, sick, sick. But the future, right now we're in the apocalypse right now, starting of the apocalypse, the four horsemen of the apocalypse. Political, educational, monetary, religion. That's the order it has to go in. And it's all fake. All of it's fake, It's all fake. It's crazy. And it's never going to be the same. We're starting off right now. And it's never going to be the same. I was watching Joe Rogan yesterday. I like watching Joe Rogan. He's the best, He's like a sore dick. You just can't beat it. But they're talking about MK Ultra. And the Manson family. Back in the day, they were given LSD and stuff like that. But see, we're all on MK Ultra. You don't realize it, but we are watching TV or whatever the hell they want to do. They keep us in the house. It's order by chaos or order out of chaos, however you want to think about it. But they're doing that to us. It's an MK Ultra thing. I was watching Joe Rogan, but a lot of things, they were talking about LSD, the Manson family, experimenting on people and stuff like that. But what they don't tell you, excuse me, but you can look this up. See, the military always has operations. They name their operation. And this one's called Operation Dork. Check it out, Operation Dork. It's in Dugway Proving Ground, right there by Salt Lake, not too far. I don't know what it is about Salt Lake, man. I think it's a magnet for retards, I don't know. But anyway, they're giving soldiers LSD, and they'd put them out at night, on night maneuvers, give them the rifle with blanks and stuff like that. And they were watching them. But they were giving soldiers LSD. I think it was back in the 70s, I'm not for sure. But look it up, Operation Dork. Okay. And the MK Ultra, what I'm saying, like right now, a lot of people are at home. You know, they're upset. They don't have a job right now, but some of the people are working at their job, but you're not. You know what I'm saying? You're unemployed, stressed out. You get in a fight with the old lady, kicking a dog, and different shit like that. But see, this is what's crazy. This is how the MK Ultra works on television. People watch the show Survivor. They'll get on fucking Netflix and watch the whole damn, binge watch the whole thing for a couple of fucking years or whatever the hell. And in their mind, this is what's crazy. When I go back to work, Robert was working, Mary was working, Linda was working. I'm not going to get them today, but within the next month, I'm going to fuck those guys over, man. That's the way Survivor is. I don't watch that shit. It's mind altering, mood altering, subliminal messages, and people watch that all the time. It's probably the number one rated show. I don't know what it is, but people love it, man. They love that shit, and then they love to see somebody get kicked off or hurt or whatever they do. And that's the way it is in real life. Subliminal messages. When you go back to work, you're happy to get a job, but you're thinking, well, how come he was working and I wasn't? And it's all ordered by chaos. It's all part of the plan, New World Order. And the last time I voted for George Bush Sr. That was the last time. And if you go on the internet, just punch in George Bush Sr. New World Order speech. Just watch when he says that there's the New World is coming into power, and we will be successful, which they will, because everything's lined up. They got the computers. They're watching us, they're watching me, they're watching you, it's crazy. And, go off on a tangent, but I would do that shit. But see, there it is. You don't have to believe this, but you add 6 to every letter of the alphabet, add it up. Spell computer and add it up, and it ends up to be 666. And Steve Wozniak, Steve Jobs, the first computer they ever made for retail, they sold for $666.66. But the computer, it's the mark of the beast. You cannot buy, you cannot sell without the mark. Pretty soon we're going to be a cashless society. Cash will be useless. I'm not a Bible thumper. I can't quote scriptures or anything like that. But I know what the Bible says. They foretold us all in Revelations. We should all know what's going to happen, So like right now it's 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, and then after this it's going to be the end of days, and then probably the second coming of Christ. Nobody knows what time or day when it's going to happen. But we should all be ready. But people are just fucking stupid, man. Religions don't teach them like that. I don't know what they teach them. I don't go to church, but I know what it says in the Bible. I can't quote the scriptures. I can't do that. I'm not one of those, and I can't be a Bible thumper or anything like that. But I know what's going to happen. But yeah, the MK Ultra, it's easy to trick somebody's mind, It's not very hard at all. And it's kind of sad. Okay, let me see. Okay, that was the president, like Joe Rogan, he was talking about Charles Manson and stuff like that, how they let him go, the Manson family. In 2 years, they let Charles Manson out, and in 2 years, he had a following like you wouldn't believe that would go kill people for him, just because he said he was Jesus Christ or Charlie said this or whatever the fuck, And there's still a following till the day he died. There's probably still a following right now, and it's sad. Sad. But, okay, now we're going to go to the past. Let's go in the past. Okay, we're going to pick a year from today. 1 year ago today. We're going to go back in time, 1 year. Okay. The main news was impeach Donald Trump, impeach. Impeach him. Okay. I don't care. I didn't vote for him. I don't vote. So one way or the other, I didn't give a shit because I know it's fake. But okay, 1 year ago from today, the people that are walking around with the black mask and the fucking gloves and shit like that, if a person a year ago from today walked into a bank with a mask over their face and gloves on, they would call the cops on him, okay? The cops would be right there to arrest this guy, man. Okay, nowadays, if you don't have black mask and gloves, they call the cops on you. What the hell's up with that shit? It's crazy, crazy. Okay. The reason why I said a Nazi joke, it's probably going to upset a lot of people. See, I don't want to talk about this because it's kind of like fucking sad shit. But anyway, the anniversary's coming up, April 19th. That's my ex-wife's birthday, too. She passed away. She's not around. But April 19th, it's Oklahoma City bombing in Waco. You know, it's coming up April 19th here shortly. Okay. I told you before I was in the guards. I told you that I was in the guards. Here's some fucking weird shit. I'll show you in a minute. But anyway, I'm in the guards, and they come up to me and ask me, Sergeant Rector, would you like to go on a secret mission? And I'm thinking, fuck, a secret mission? What the fuck is this? National Guard don't go on a secret mission. I said, tell me what it is. He said, no, I can't tell you until you say you can go. It's like, it's a contract, like, you don't even see the contract, you have to sign it, you know? I said, no, you tell me what it is. They said, no. Okay, curiosity got the best of me. Because I actually wanted to see what it was, you know, I actually did. I said, okay, I'll do it. Okay, they said, we can't tell you anything until you're packed, you go to Boise, you know. I'm thinking, what the hell is this? This is a freaking bullshit, you know. So when we got to Boise, they said, well, we're going to take you up to Bonner's Ferry. As soon as they said Bonner's Ferry, the first thing in my mind, I thought it was basically just a little bit after Randy Weaver, you know. That was a bunch of bullshit, too. Randy Weaver's up there. He's not up there, you know, when I went up there, but the skinheads, you know. And I thought, those fucking skinheads, man, the National Guard's are going to send me up there. They're going to give me a fucking gun with no fucking bullets, and some fucking skinhead's going to fucking shoot me. I know it, you know. That's what's going to happen. But anyway, they told us what we're going to do is we're going to go up to the Canadian border, Port Hill and Eastport. I worked with them a week apiece. We went up there like 2 weeks. All we were doing was looking for drugs, you know. And it was like a paid vacation. There was nothing secret about it or anything like that. But it was like a secret mission to them or whatever. They gave it an operation something, you know. I can't remember the name of it. But at first it's too weird looking through people's stuff, you know. I didn't like it, you know, at first. But after like the third day, hey, let's see what's going on in here, you know. Start going through the luggage and stuff. But the weirdest thing I ever found, because sometimes we'd get bored, you know, on the what are they called? Customs agent or whatever. So you want something to do? Yeah. Okay. The next car that comes through, we're going to pull over and search it. Okay. So the next car, it was a nice one. It was like a Cadillac, man. Gorgeous car, man. And it was one old dude. He was in his 60s and two old ladies, you know. Late 50s, early 60s, you know, gray hair and shit like that. So what they do is they pull the car to the side. The people in the vehicle has to go inside the building so they can't see what we're doing. Okay. So I got these gloves on, you know, rubber gloves, and we're going to go through their shit. So I got this suitcase. I open it up, and I see this white bag, you know, it's about this long or whatever, like the hot dog buns. I mean, the hot dogs that they used to, at the gas station used to get, put them in there and wrap it up a little bit. So I thought, what the hell's in this? Cool, let's check it out. Unwrapped it, pulled it out. It was a fucking lady's pad, man. It's already been used and shit. And I thought to myself, aren't these disposable? Why would she have this in her luggage? You know what I'm saying? So I put it back in there, roll it back up. I didn't go to stuff, but maybe there was drugs in there. I said, fuck it. I'm not looking through that stuff. But that was the weirdest thing I ever saw, you know, when I was doing that. But a lot of people have, what do they call those tapes? The tapes fucking, I don't know what the hell they are. You know, it's supposed to improve you. I can't remember the tapes, but a lot of them had those cassette tapes. Make you lose weight, you know, make you get rich. I don't know what the fuck they're called. I've never bought them. But, yeah, some people are talking about the way I eat. I'm just trying to watch my girlish figure. I'm starting to get so fat, I'm starting to grow breasts. But yeah, it was like a paid vacation. That's why I want to bring this up, because it's the anniversary. See, the government, when Randy Weaver was up there, I don't really know if he was with the Aryan Brotherhood or not. I don't know, and I don't care, you know. But the U.S. government went up there, and they fucking got Randy Weaver. They fucking killed his wife and his kids and his dog and a bunch of shit. But they spent millions of dollars just to get a fucking family, man. And from what I'm taking out of this, okay, he lived by the Aryan Brotherhood, the compound or whatever. That was his closest neighbor. I don't know how far away it was. I don't know. But anyway, probably Randy would go over there sometimes. Maybe he was a skinhead. I don't know. But they went in, got him under siege, and spent millions of dollars to get one family. And they had a sniper that went in there and killed his wife, with the baby in the hands. And they broke the rules of engagement. I don't know if you guys know anything about rules of engagement. You're not supposed to do that, man. It's against the Geneva Convention, whatever the fuck they were doing. But just for one family, they spent millions of dollars. The government can do that because money is nothing. Money is useless, But when I was up there, like I said, we were looking for drugs. And this is what's crazy. I don't know if you've ever seen these cards before. I got a deck of these. All these dogs are dead. But these are like drug dog trading cards and shit like that. And they give you the statistics of what they've done in their lifetime and stuff like that. I thought that was kind of cool. We got Tom, Jack. There's Jack. I don't know if you can see that or shit. My fucking eyes are too blurry. There's Jack. There's Blow. But they're all over the United States, all over the customs everywhere. But I learned a little bit about staying there. I don't know if you can see that one. But all these dogs are dead because this was like in the early 90s. They only made this for 1 year. I wish I wouldn't have never opened up the package. I don't know if they're worth anything or not. Those are some nice looking dogs. But it's kind of neat because on the back it has the statistics, how many pounds of marijuana or cocaine or whatever they found. They even found money. I don't know how dogs can smell money, but they can smell anything. But I learned a little bit about the custom agents, because not just the south border and the north border are customs. You got your oceans. Every port has customs. Every international airport in the United States has custom agents there. I didn't know that. But there's custom agents all over the place. I always thought it was like Border Patrol or something like that. But there's custom agents. But while we were there were some Native Americans, Indians or whatever you want to call them, coming out of Canada. They're coming from Canada into the United States. They had some caribou antlers. I have no reason why it's against the law. I don't know, but there's some sort of game violation, fish and game violation for bringing caribou antlers in. But anyway, they pulled this car over, and I think there's 2 or 3 Native Americans in there, and the trunk was full of it. Okay, they didn't arrest them. They didn't give them a fine. But they said, okay, you got 2 choices. You can either give us the caribou antlers and you can go in the United States, or you can keep your caribou antlers and stay in Canada. Of course, if they stayed in Canada, they probably went down the road, 5 miles and then crossed the border. I don't know. But they got some strange laws. And I don't know what the problem is. I don't know, But I thought that was strange when I was there. And the only drugs that we found like a little tiny piece of marijuana, like a piece off of a leaf. And you could smell it because it was like in a black, the old camera film thing. It was like round and has a lid on it. But as soon as I opened it up, I could smell marijuana. Probably places where they kept the roaches. And the only thing that was in there was just a really minute piece of weed, So I had to show it to the guy that worked at customs. And there was a 2 young couple, probably in the mid-20s at the latest, And the lady just kept saying, "Oh my God, oh 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 my God." She thought she was going to prison forever. They let him go, but that dude, she probably chewed his ass for 15 years or something. I don't know, but she was afraid she was going to go to jail. And yeah, that's crazy. But anyway, Randy Weaver, they killed Randy Weaver, and then the Waco happened, and that was a disaster too. They went down there, and see, like me, I bitch about the religions. Okay, that's my freedom of speech. I have my freedom of speech. They have their freedom of religion. They should not be hurting kids, no matter who the fuck you are. The Mormons, the Catholics, the Jehovah's Witnesses, whatever the fuck. Even if those guys at Waco, if they're molesting kids, they shouldn't be doing that. It should be against the law. but they should somehow arrest them, take them to court, make sure they're guilty or whatever, and sentence them. But they went down there and they caught that on fire, burned a lot of people. Waco stands for "We Ain't Coming Out," and it's kind of sick. And I guess they found Jeffrey Dahmer's down there with 5 gallons of barbecue sauce right afterwards, having a great time. But the bad thing, okay, you get some fucking sick fucks out there. Okay, this guy, Timothy McVeigh, he's pissed off about Ruby Ridge. He's pissed off about Waco. And then he bombs Oklahoma City, How much destruction can one person have? I think he had Terry McNichols. I'm not for sure if he got in trouble or not. I don't keep up on that shit. But the destruction of a fucking warped, fucking mental, deranged person, how much destruction can that one person do? That's like the shooting in Las Vegas a year ago. We always forget about that shit. And the guy just went in and unloaded, man, at a concert. Total strangers. And it devastated them, And then they go, this is the worst destruction ever in the history of the United States. But right now, the coronavirus, and they're going to say this, but it's a man-made, they say it's a man-made virus, but it's a weapon of mass destruction. And these guys need to be punished, man. They need to be punished. But they won't. They won't stop. It's a new world order. And we're just going to let it slide, and they're going to do it again, do it again, do it again. And the bill collectors are going to come, and they're going to come and take your shit because people aren't working, so they use their credit cards to buy food and try to enjoy life a little bit. And it's going to be sad. But we don't need the biological weapons at all. It's made to kill man, and that's what it's doing. And the thing is, there's no antidote yet that they know of, So why doesn't it just start again? And the same with the food. Like Smithfield pork, which is good pork. I don't want to get sued for saying anything, but it is good pork. I like it. I've ate it quite a few times. But it's owned by China. China owns Smithfield pork. I don't know how many billions of dollars they bought here in the United States with the pigs and stuff. Because I own some land down in Utah. I own 20 acres. Got burned on the deal because it sold to a Mormon. Fucking asshole. But anyway, there's a bunch of pig farms down there in Iron County, pretty close to Mountain Meadow Massacre Monument stuff. And they got pig sheds like you wouldn't believe. It's owned by Smithfield pork. But in the Bible, 1/3 will die of pestilence, 1/3 will die from the beast of the fields. So you got to watch out what you're eating and stuff like that, because the food are going to be poisoned one of these days, and that's why you need to grow a garden. Like they got the heirloom seeds at Walmart. Get you some of those. What's weird about the GMOs, the seeds about the GMO will not reproduce again the following year. Like if you have a tomato or whatever that tastes like shit, the seeds in there won't grow. I don't know why, but it just don't. They sterilize the seed somehow. So people need to start growing their own gardens, peppers, tomatoes, And if you get the heirloom, you can save those seeds. You can dry them out and use them again the following year. And really, you could use them as currency one of these days. You never know if you had seeds like that. But yeah, this is crazy. It's coming. It's never going to be the same. Never, ever. The coronavirus. Okay, we're going to be opening May 1st. See, that's what this channel is supposed to be about. Everybody at noon, go to your windows and doors and yell out, "I'm tired as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore," for 1 minute. The whole world. So it's like Horton hears a who, Dr. Seuss. Maybe Ogata hears if we all yell loud enough. But these people need to be stopped. And the thing is, like MK Ultra, they got us mind controlled so bad that when they give us what we did have back, we're happy to get it. Like your job. You want your job. You want your job. See, they took our job away. They took it away. And now they're going to give it back to you. And you're happy. You'll forgive them. Oh, thank you so much. No, that's fucked up, man. That's MK Ultra. It's mind fucking you. And I can't read what's coming on the screen. I just thank people for watching. I thank YouTube for giving me the platform to to do this. Hopefully I don't get kicked off one of these days for my mouth. But I want to be honest. Hopefully I'm not misleading anybody. I don't want people to panic. I don't want people to get radical. I don't want people to, just be cool, people. Don't do any violence. Don't do anything stupid. We're all going to make it. Some of us are going to die from the coronavirus. But the people that are doing this, they need to be punished. They honestly do. Weapons of mass destruction. We went over there and we got Saddam Hussein. And come to find out he didn't have any. He didn't have any weapons of mass destruction. But this one right here, the coronavirus, I don't know for sure, but in my mind, this is how I think. The Twin Towers, Desert Shield, Desert Storm, and Desert Calm, those combined didn't even add up to the money that we spent in the last 2 months on the coronavirus. And we killed two people, two of the masterminds, Bin Laden and Saddam Hussein. We went over there and got him, So we need to get the people that's behind this. And that's what's strange about the New World Order. May 1st is May Day, May Day, May Day. That's when, I always do this. That's when this guy founded the New World Order. You look it up on the internet, May 1st, 1776. And it's also the International Workers' Day. They take your jobs away. And what are you going to do? How are you going to celebrate International Workers' Day when you're not working? You also have another complaint. There you go. Call this number. This is the White House number. Call them up, bitch them out, do whatever you want to do, man. If that number doesn't work, you'll talk to somebody. But if you want, this is for President Clinton right there, man. It's right to the Oval Office. Give him a hotline. Call that number. But yeah, we're mad as hell and we're not going to take it anymore, And life is never going to be the same. They're going to take away everything. And like I say, America, land of the free, home of the slaves. The people that are going to be on unemployment, welfare, food stamps, or whatever the hell, are going to stay like that. They're going to be like that. More and more people are going to be like that. And the people that are going to be working, they're going to have to pay for these people. They're going to fine the shit out of them, man. No matter what you do, it's going to cost you, See, like when I was working, I was paying the highest tax. I'm single and zero. They tax a single and zero person more than anybody, 30%. I didn't mind it. Honestly, God, I didn't mind paying that. But at the end of the year, I didn't want to pay any more. You know what I'm saying? I paid my share. Why should I pay any more? But some of the people that are married or have a few kids, they get back, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. And yeah, it's crazy. But people need to start planting gardens. And we need to pass a word about May 1st, everybody. Because let me think. I'm about 95 people short of 100. Just kidding. But I need more people, and this needs to go global. Everybody needs to talk about it. Everybody. I'm mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore. That's just like right now, April 19th. That's sad to bring that shit up. The Oklahoma City bombing, Waco, Ruby Ridge. The government can do whatever the fuck they want to do, man. Come in, destroy a compound, go up to northern Idaho, fucking destroy a family, The government can do that. And how come what makes you think that they're going to stop at your door? If they want you, they'll come and get you, no matter what. No matter what. So this is Lunch with the One-Eyed Fat Man. Hopefully this was entertaining, and hopefully I insulted you. Have a good day.